What is the difference between a shamrock and a four-leaf clover? And why is the symbol of the shamrock so important to the Irish? To explain it, we sort of have to begin with the story and the connection of the shamrock to St. Patrick. The story goes that St. Patrick, when he was converting the Irish from pagans to Christians, he explained the Holy Trinity using the shamrock. If you think of a shamrock, it has one stem and it has three leaves. He used it as one stem, so it's one entity. And then he said, however, it has three stems. So that was God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. So that is why the shamrock is it is a sacred symbol to the Irish Catholics and to the Irish as a whole. That is why the symbol is so important. And even to the Irish, before they even had flags, before they had any symbols, the shamrock was always a symbol to the Irish. The four-leaf clover is a symbol of luck. It is something that is extremely hard to find. So if you go to look for a four-leaf clover, I think it's like 1 in every 5,000 clovers you'll find a four-leaf clover. And when you find one, it is said to be lucky. If you want to know why there is a phrase called the luck of the Irish, go back and look at my video from yesterday. There is a crossover between the luck of the Irish, the four-leaf clover, and then I think that is where there's a bit of a mix-up between the four-leaf clover and the shamrock. Obviously, clover and the shamrock look very similar. When you use a four-leaf clover in place of a shamrock, you can understand why that would be very offensive to some Irish people, particularly Catholics, and particularly on St. Patrick's Day, when a four-leaf clover has absolutely nothing to do with St. Patrick. That is why it is very important not to mix up a shamrock with a four-leaf clover, particularly on St. Patrick's Day.